So it's been a while. This is session 50 something. I've completely forgotten and I'm behind on videos, so who knows what session we're in. uh,
One of them.
I think all that really matters to set up where we're at right now is at the end of the prior session, you all jumped down the hole in the center of the bottom of the grand staircase of the Tomb of the Nine Gods and landed in a pentagonal chamber where you now find yourself. I can give the description of that again real quick.
All we need to tell everybody that's watching is we make fantastic decisions.
Yep, and I named this map apparently in my notes, Gearhead's Wet Dream.
Oh. I will say, if you're sensitive to sound, go adjust your global volume now, because there are sound triggers in this map. So it's under the music icon. Just put your playlist's ambience and interface to a level that is comfortable, so I don't accidentally, if something triggers, I don't blow your eardrums out, because I don't want to do that. There should be a weird ticking sound in the background, and if you can just kind of faintly hear that, that's probably a good volume.
Yep.
But yeah, if you do the global volume, then if I also start combat music, it will also not blow your eardrums out, because it overrides. Or the default volume of stuff is your global. So here, let me play combat music just so that you can decide how loud you want it. Just get that to a level you like.
I don't hear anything else.
You don't?
I see you've loaded up the track Promethean, but it's at 0 out of 0.
Oh, it has to load.
Yeah.
Well, the other sounds I can't preload.
Okay, I finally figured out what keeps happening to me.
What's
So
that?
every time a new track starts,
Oh, it like maxes the volume or something?
my global sound level resets to max.
That's weird.
Fuck.
Yep, and I hate it.
Okay, I'm sorry, then I guess I'll just warn you before
No. I will just roll with the punches.
Okay, I mean, it's not like you
And
work
maybe
around
get an
airplanes.
Yeah, I'll get an extra pair of pants ready.
Okay,
Wait, you've got pants on? Jesus, okay. Getting all formal on this shit.
I'm setting a high bar.
So,
Gotta put on
okay.
this war pan.
I think we had like 5 minutes in here, but I'm just gonna reset from y'all jumped in. So, Dodgy, I'm just gonna move you back just because that way it's...
Oh, yeah.
I'm just doing that real quick.
I can't move because there's a wall.
Well, I moved you.
Oh, cool. Oh, I'm just catching up. Australian internet, go.
Okay, so the room you guys have all jumped down into, it is a pungent, stench-filled pentagonal room, the walls of which are covered with riveted sheets of iron. There is a wild garden full of sickly plants and rotting compost taking up most of the floor, and there's a narrow path that hugs the wall between two exits, which I guess is not really here, but doesn't matter. Whatever. Jutting from the middle of the garden is a 6-foot-tall rusty sprinkler. In the ceiling above the sprinkler is the 10-foot-wide shaft that goes up into the floor above, and there are 2 exits to this room, one kind of to the northwest and one to the southwest, leading out into dark passageways.
Alright. I would like to not rage because I don't have that ability, but I could sneak though.
Yeah, we need to update my character if we're going to allow it eventually. We'll do it next round.
Yeah, we can do it next time. Or we can catch up in between some night, maybe.
Yeah, it's all good.
Would this be considered, like, if I leave this room, would that be considered dark? Like, say here-ish? Or at least,
you'll be
dim
next
light?
to me.
I think really
So you can hear it.
Yes, yes. This room itself even is pretty dark.
Damn. Because if it is, then that's my stealth roll.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sweet.
I will point out if there are any ambient light sources in this place.
Then I lose to stealth.
Dodgy, as you head into that hallway, you hear an almost childlike voice in your head. And it says, "Oh, new people. Who are you? What are you doing here?"
Would that count as I don't know. Because I still have Mind of Menace up.
What is Mind of Menace?
Just looking for it now.
Is it
It
targeting...
lasts for 24 hours, so...
Is it a spell thing?
It's a reaction, so if anyone tries to subvert my mind, then it attempts to turn the magic back on them.
I don't know. Is somebody asking who you are subverting your mind?
I don't know, is it? Are they, like, trying to do anything, or they're just talking?
He just casts, "What are you, a cop?"
Have the little card that says, like, the lawyer's name on one side, and on the other side it says, "I've been advised by my lawyer not to speak to anybody."
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's an attack or not, so...
No, you don't know if it's an attack or not. You hear a voice in your head that asks you the question. Again, it says, "Oh, new people. Who are you?"
I am Daiji. I think it's time you answer who you are.
Shit, you caught me out here. 1 second. It's like a mildly important piece of information to remember, but...
Got caught lacking.
Yeah, fuck that one up. Hold on.
You're right.
What is the name of this character? I don't fucking know. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, sure. My name's Ghelfi. How are you,
I
Dodgy?
just spell that. Sorry, Ghelfi, was it?
I
don't know how to spell that in my notes.
I'm gonna give you the phonetic pronunciation.
Sweet.
Here, I'll just type it. Because I don't know if there's... Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, I had no chance of spelling that one out.
There you go.
Ghelfi. Huh.
That's the phonetic Ghelfi.
Okay. Sorry, and what else did he or they say? I'm not really sure.
I don't remember because you asked me their name. I had to look it up. Yeah, my name's Ghelfi. What brings you down here?
Well, we're just checking out this tomb that we were cordially invited into, and we'd very much like to see the owner. We have some some issues that have been raised with him and his conduct so far.
Oh, okay. Well, have fun. I'll be around.
What are you doing here? Assuming I can still even reply to them.
Yeah, you can... Are you talking out loud, or how are you replying?
Well, I can't see them, can I? Like, I don't know where the fuck that's coming from.
You're basically in a... You're in a hallway. You're in a 5-foot tight hallway right now.
Yep.
I will say, you're using message.
Yeah, but I think I need to see them. Yeah, component visual. So yeah, no, I need to see them.
Like I said,
is that verbal? I don't know. Either one.
Well,
I assume I need to see them.
Are you talking, or are you just like replying in your head?
I'm replying in my head.
Okay. Cool. So when you send that last response, there is no answer. Also, as you walked from the room you were in to this hallway, I'm not sure exactly how it works because the art assets are fun, but you could just make out that there was kind of a lip between, and Muricana, you can see this too. Kind of right here, there is a 1.5 foot space between the walls of the room and that hallway beyond. And you can make out that there is a pretty large open space around this hallway, and it sounds like there is water below.
That's not concerning at all.
Fancy a dip?
You're pretty sure with a lot of effort you could squeeze through that gap.
Like between the...
Yes, you could squeeze through, but it doesn't look like there's anything besides some machinery on the outside of the room you came from. Otherwise, it's open space, and it would definitely not be a stealthy or hidden process to do that. Like, you would have to kind of... It's a tight fit, and you would have a hard time making... You could make it through, but it would be hard.
Yeah.
Keshma is right out.
For Keshma.
And if it matters, if you see any other gaps between this room and other spaces, just know that it's always about... Unless I specify, there is a gap, just for future reference.
Oh, jeez, that was a shit roll.
What are you
Well, I didn't know it was shit. I was just having a look around, see if I saw anything unusual, but I rolled a 3, so...
As normal, besides everything that's unusual here, nothing in particular is unusual to you.
What's odd about this place?
What's bizarre about this dungeon? I don't know.
Guess I'll just keep forwards.
So as you go down the hallway, the floor changes to a nicer tile pattern. There is also a lit corridor beyond, and there's a bunch of cobwebs in this corridor as if it has not been used in some time.
Well, that was intimidating. I quickly run back.
Run away, run away.
No, I just wanted to see if anything shifted because that sounded like massive gears turning. Doesn't look like it.
That's the background. The background.
Yeah, no, I gather.
Whatever the synced. I don't think our music is synced, so the opening of this audio track that is the background music is a grinding gear sound. So if you hear a clunk, 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 clunk that dies away, don't worry.
Fair enough. Is anyone else coming, or...?
Kind of looking through the gap. Oop, what the...
would also point out that you have better perception than I do. Actually, I think both of you do.
So, Muricana, as you look out, you don't have dark vision, so there's some scale stuff here, but basically you can see... Ignore the stuff over here, because it's probably a little further away than your axe actually illuminates, because it's below you. So just like the hypotenuse of a triangle and all that. But you can see in the water, there is water below, and there do appear to be lots of small glowing shapes in the water that you can't make out what they are.
I'm sorry, are those glowing crabs?
I don't know.
Glowing something. I don't like this.
I mean, that's our fucking, just time in the dungeon so far, isn't it? Oh,
pretty much.
Hey.
Hi, what's that?
This hallway. Let's see here. Oh, hey. So kind of right here.
Yep.
On the ceiling, in dried blood, is a phrase scrawled. And it says, Awaken Napaka. I'll put that in chat. Just scrawled in this, or scrawled in blood on the ceiling before you enter this room.
Awaken Napaka.
Yeah.
Well, that's not on me.
I think Nithla is going to come with you guys. Evlona and Keshma are kind of holding down this gear because there's another doorway. I think we'll have... Vlad is curious about what's going on.
I know Nithla couldn't resist my character's charms.
Yeah. Oh, where's Orvex? Orvex is saying, if you find anything interesting, give a shout. Otherwise, it seems to work best when you all go first.
Fair enough.
And Lacuna's not really sure what to do, so she's just kind of hanging out.
I choose to think that now that Daji has that message cantrip, she just doesn't fucking talk anymore. She just, like, messages people in their head. To be annoying.
Because I'm sure everybody appreciates that. Miss Mind of
right.
Menace. Oh, I can message you, but if you try to message me, get fucked.
No. Message is actually two-way, so they can reply.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, brief response as a reaction. But
so
yeah, what's with that,
yeah.
sorry.
So this room, to describe it. Sorry, I'm just kind of explaining where NPCs are, just so we're all aware.
Nope.
So this 10-foot wide hallway gently slopes downwards from west to east. So the west side of this hallway is higher than the east side, and it just gently slopes down like a ramp. Candles flicker in riveted sconces, casting dim light across a sequence of sculpted reliefs depicting humanoids with bestial heads kneeling before a black star. At the lower end of the hall, a thick purple drape hangs wall to wall. At the upper end of the hall, the hallway terminates.
So that's just a drape, is it?
It appears to be a drape, yes.
Well, we already cut one down. How much space do I have in my bag? Could probably use another one. Just gonna steal every tapestry that I come across.
I don't know if that's the greatest idea.
That's true, but I have a god that's encouraging me to be reckless.
If that's your excuse.
No. Actually, I can't even remember which one she was.
Gale, as you're walking down this hallway, a voice comes into your head, not one that you have heard before in this dungeon, sounding very childlike. Hi, another new person. Who are you? What are you doing here?
I don't know if I should be talking to you.
Oh, it's fine. I'm just curious. I only get visitors every so often, so I like to know who's here.
And how often do those visitors leave alive?
That's a good question. Not many leave here alive, really. I mean, I hear people upstairs sometimes, but they usually don't make it this far, and, well, this floor is rude.
Define rude.
Well, just there's all sorts of puzzles, and usually solving the puzzle doesn't give what you think it would. I wouldn't design them that way, but, you know, not my job, so, you know.
But you know something about the puzzles.
I mean, I hear people scream sometimes, usually after they solve them. Or at least they seem very busy, and then things happen, and then they don't make sounds anymore, so, you know. and I don't see him come
I think
back.
our definition of solving puzzles might vary. Solving puzzles generally means that you don't get killed in a graphic, violent manner.
I know. Rude, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I'm just saying this place is not nice.
No, you can't hear this, Muricana. That's each of these conversations is happening kind of one person at a time.
I wouldn't put it beyond him to just say that anyway.
This is nice. Are you mage handing something, Dodgy?
I am fucking with the tapestry.
It is fucked with.
Oh.
It doesn't appear to be solid against a wall.
Oh. Okay. Also, like, I can push past it with the mage hand.
Yeah, like if you push the tapestry, it goes back a bit, so it's not like it's not hanging on a wall. It's hanging across the corridor. At least that's from your side. Poking it with the mage hand, it appears that there is space beyond it.
Also, I have a wand of wonder apparently that I picked up in the tomb that I got my 23 dex from.
Mm-hmm.
Can I cast?
Nope. You can activate it. And then,
okay.
Then we roll for what happens.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's one of those.
Alrighty. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Welcome to the wild magic table.
Oh shit! Wild magic. Fucking hell.
Let me see if I have the wand of wonder. Wand of wonder. Pathfinder T. There's a rod of wonder. Is it a wand or a rod?
I think it said wand.
Okay, let me just compendium out the rod of wonder, because different games. But 1 second. Equipment. Yeah. Rod of wonder. There it is. Where's Dachi? There's Dachi. There she is. Inventory? Okay, I'm gonna dump this, I guess, under equipment. There you go. Yep. Choose a creature within 60 feet and roll a D% to find out what happens.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, boy.
This table includes such things as leaves growing, darkness, summon things, streams of 600 butterflies, lightning bolt, stinking cloud, an ineffective mouse, gust of wind, slow, you turn blue, green, or purple. There's it's just all random ass stuff. So it's basically a wand that has a whole bunch.
It's the Wabbajack.
Yeah, there's a bunch of things that this can do, but you don't know until you roll it.
Fair enough. I don't think I can even use... Oh no, I can use wands because I'm a Magus now. There you go. I was going to say, a Divine Caster usually can't use them, but... Sweet. Well... I don't trust that tapestry. I think something bad's going to happen. So we're going to throw fire at it.
The tapestry starts burning.
I'm just curious what the damage would have been. Jesus.
I mean, you light it on fire, it burns, and... hold on.
That's a lot of ones I just rolled.
I think I deleted that. Yeah.
Yeah, like a little chunk. I can't see because I'm still in the doorway.
There's no token there. Well, you burned it down. And
Hey!
If you can't see... There you go.
Aye.
Behind the now burnt down tapestry, there is a 6-foot-tall statue of a leering 4-armed gargoyle standing against the back wall. One of its arms has been broken off and lies on the floor in front of it, its hand curled into a tight fist. The other 3 arms have their clawed hands open in such a way as to suggest that they're meant to hold something. Carved into the wall above the statue is Lyauken's favorite thing, a riddle.
Fucking riddles.
The riddle says, 3 I need, then 3 more. 3 more still opens the door.
Oh, okay, so... does that clenched fist have anything in it?
Well, it's clenched right now, so... if there's anything inside the fist, you'll have to figure out.
Get closer and have a look.
Yeah.
I use my mage hand to, like... I don't know, grab the fist and bring it over. Or arm. I think that'd... would that be more than 1 bulk?
Yes, it would.
Ah, fair enough, then he can't do shit. Gonna do a quick, that's not perception. That's initiative. We don't want to roll that just yet. Oh boy. Pretty sure that doesn't see shit.
You're looking at the arm?
I was just having a look around to see if there was any, like, traps or anything.
Besides what I've already described, you don't notice anything in particular.
Cool. I will then inspect the arm and see if there's anything in it. Is that another perception roll?
I mean, you can pick it up and look at it. It's basically a stone statue arm, fist tightly clenched.
Yeah, but like this... Oh, I can't see anything in it.
Correct.
Well, clenched around it. Okay. Muricana, you're pretty strong, aren't you? And I guess underhanded toss the fucking arm to Muricana. Which then probably doesn't even make it halfway because Daiji is super strong.
So, what am I supposed to do with the severed arm of doom?
It's holding on to something, and apparently we need to find 3 more of those, or whatever it's in it.
And we're supposed to put them back?
I didn't make this time.
Do I need to just carry it, or...?
I was thinking just, like, either try to prise the fingers open so we can see what's in it, or break it.
Fair enough.
Somehow I think that's not going to be particularly affected by my mental attacks.
Where is my strength check?
Oh, no, I got a sword. I could hit it.
I'm assuming this is going to be a pure strength check.
No, there's no... Well, probably strength athletics.
Oh yeah, that's right. You've got 1,000,000 athletics.
1,000,000. 36 work? Ruh-oh.
Oh no, I'm just... Well, that's annoying.
I hope you're safe, Gal.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to try something. Really? That's really annoying. The whole point of a blind roll is nobody knows I fucking did it. God damn it, Foundry.
Man, we can't see it, if that's what you mean.
No, this is... I was rolling something completely unrelated to this for myself. I was trying to roll it in Foundry while you guys were talking, but of course Foundry rolled it, but said I made it. It's fucking annoying. Anyway. It's just annoying.
Fair enough.
Okay, so 36. So you're just trying to break that arm?
Yes.
How do you try to do that?
I'm just trying to force it open with my hands.
Oh, sure. Why not?
I mean, he is monstrously strong.
seems like a silly way to break a piece of stone, but sure, you manage to kind of find the between the palm and the fingers, you manage to like find a weak chink and crack the hand in half. And as you do so, a couple of things happen. The first one is a fist-sized ruby falls onto the floor, and then the mouth of the gargoyle statue opens and exhales a cloud of green gas, and I need Dodgy and Muricana to make reflex saves.
Negative. I use my reaction.
Where's my reflex at?
Oh, I use it at first level. Sorry, that was the wrong one.
Oof.
Would that protect me from it?
Cast time is a reaction. Sure. Muricana, you inhale the gas and fall unconscious to the floor.
Oh, shit.
As that is happening, you are, unless something else happens, unconscious for an hour.
What?
And as that happens, the other side of the hallway, you hear a very loud crashing sound as the stone on the other side breaks, and you see a large stone wheeled contraption break through the wall. I'm going to show you guys the image of the stone Juggernaut. And I need everybody...
Oh, no!
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, it's a monster. I thought it was just going to, like, roll down the hallway and I was going to have to, like, get Muricana to fucking not be there.
God damn it, I didn't click that. I clicked the fucking characters. Okay, sorry. I'm stuck on walls. So let me get everybody in combat and go ahead and roll initiative.
Well, I'm unconscious, but I rolled perfect.
Wait, I can't see my character. What the hell? I might need to move Gale because they're the only one I can see. For a sec, so I can click on my character.
You need to move who?
Gale, like 2 steps down so that I can see my character.
What?
So that I could click on my character, because when I clicked, yeah, I couldn't see anything.
Fair enough.
But yeah, Gale was 2 blocks up, I guess.
Okay, so let's see here. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Yeah, so let's roll a shot. Let's turn. Okay, cool. So let's see here. It is Muricana's turn.
Yeah, but
oh wait, you're asleep. Haha.
Yeah, how the fuck do y'all fix that?
It is Dodgy's turn.
So, by unconscious, like he's out of health, or like what's the go with that?
He is, whatever that cloud was has knocked him out cold. How it has knocked him out, you don't know.
Huh.
Your air bubble prevented you from breathing in the gas that knocked him out.
Is it still like present around us, or?
It's dissipated, so it's pretty much a blast and then moving on.
Damn. Okay. Well, shit. I'm trying to see if I have anything that can. I don't have anything that can reverse unconsciousness besides healing them. And he hasn't lost any health, right? Like he doesn't look like he's hurt physically.
He has not taken any damage.
Yeah, then I can't. I can cure clumsy, enfeebled, stupefied, drained, doomed. But yeah, can't do that. Shit, I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know what to do. God damn it.
We got 3 actions. What do you want to do?
I don't know. I'll cast Interstellar Void on the tank thing, I guess. What was that? Yeah. Does it even have a range? I don't think it does. It's just visual. So I think the tank needs to roll a fortitude save.
Okay.
As dumb as that probably is.
Oh, god damn it. It got a 37.
Oh, wow. And I did terrible on that damage roll. Jesus. 17, what's that? 3 1s? Yeah, that sounds about right.
So it's what, half damage because it saved?
It just, no, the fatigue effect. It says, blah blah blah, take his hand. Actually.
Usually saves are half damage.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. On future turns with a fortitude save, yeah, okay.
So half of 18.
So I think the fatigued part is just happens.
It is immune to
construct.
it's immune to the fatigue condition.
Yeah. No,
So, but you do actually it's not 17 damage, it's 8 damage.
Yeah.
So let me do that. Well, minus.
I'm at a loss.
Yep. Okay, that's what, 2 actions or 3 actions?
2.
Okay.
Interstellar Void. And I'll move up. Wait, can I like do an action to like slap Muricana awake or something?
You can
Or
try.
to. Yeah, I'll try something because I don't know what the fuck to do.
Just like an interact action to slap him on the face.
Yeah.
Sure. He stirs a little bit, but that doesn't seem like it's enough to overcome the effects of the gas. So it had some effect, but not enough to wake him up. He's
okay. So if I keep doing it, then maybe. Okay. But that's my turn. So.
Yep. It is Plaid, the Drow's turn, and he is going to shoot at it with his crossbow. Because why not? So shot 1 will hit.
Okay.
Okay, Plaid. And it will do some damage.
Not bad.
He'll shoot 1 more time.
Oh, it's resistant, isn't it? Motherfuck.
That will miss, and then Plaid will say, I'm getting out of the way of this thing. And just kind of like runs back into the hallway. Gale, it is your turn.
Alright.
Does seem to suffer from the Cashman problem of being too big to go down a hallway.
I like how it says Lyokan Sabir for Gale for some reason that I don't understand. But Gale, it is your turn.
God, I'm sorry. Did that wake me up? The music went back to max volume again.
Oh god, does it reset every time the track loops?
Yep.
What the fuck?
Does that happen to anybody else?
No, mine's made the same.
What browser do you use, Arm?
I'm using...
If you
Bing.
say... Fucking
Bing.
why? Just be a human and use...
The fuck is Bing? Isn't that Microsoft?
You're using Edge. Stop using Edge.
Yeah, sorry.
Fucking idiot. God damn it. Okay, so Foundry's only designed to work in Chrome. I guess I never asked. But it's only designed to work in Chrome. They only test it on Chrome. They don't test it on fucking Edge.
It seems to work fine on Firefox. But...
Most things that work... Yeah, whatever. So that's probably the problem. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Because why would Microsoft ever just leave Chrome code alone? They don't.
I don't understand.
Just
Anyways, am I awake or still asleep?
You're asleep.
Yeah, I tried slapping you and it seemed to work a little bit, but not enough to wake you up completely. So I'm going to try to do that on my next turn. Like, get you stopping. Wait, Gale, don't you have smelling salts? I think. I don't know.
I don't think so.
You have sovereign glues. Like, you have timeless salts. So if Muricana was dead, you could preserve his corpse.
Okay, so after browser gate, Gale, what you doing?
I'm probably just going to hit this thing with a crossbow and hope for the best.
Okay.
So, it's going to be right here. Yeet.
37 will hit. Or... Is that magical? It is magical, isn't it?
Yeah, striking shock.
So that is 13 damage.
And I'll keep at it. That is the wrong thing. I don't want to roll that.
Ooh.
33.
33 will hit.
And if you're about to say it doesn't, I'll be upset.
For... Oof.
Jesus.
How is that even
that is
possible?
It's the worst possible roll you could have done. 2 1s.
Wow.
Oh, and a 2
Find
for
out.
the electricity. Jesus.
You know what? I don't want to try my luck on that third hit, so I'm just gonna get into here in case that thing comes careening down and pass it on.
Cool.
Fair enough. So it's nearly dead, right? It's like falling apart.
No.
I mean...
You've shot it with a couple crossbow bolts. It is the Juggernaut's turn. It has a movement of how many? How many
Probably
movement
a
do
lot.
you have? Did I... Speed, 50. Okay.
Oh shit.
So one action is to grind to here.
Ah!
And its next action is to grind here.
God damn it.
Crap.
As part of that action, I need
My curse went up too. Shit. I forgot about
I need Dodgy to make a reflex save to avoid being...
And I'm just going to get crunched.
You're just going to fail your save because you're unconscious.
that. 1 second. Because I need to apply the curse first because, you know, it does affect my physical stats. But I forgot how to do that.
Well, Muricana, I'm going to deal with you. Let me just real quick look up.
How dead I am?
Let's see. I actually...
Isn't letting me drag it. Oh, because I'm on the tank. I'm trying to drag it on the tank. I'll just move my character and apply it, and then I'll put it back. Yep, there. Cool. Now we can do it. Reflex save, you said?
Yes. I'm just going to go with failure.
Fuck me. I rolled a 2. Wait, can I use my luck?
Can you use your luck? I don't know. What's luck?
I think... Oh, wait, no, I changed my background. Yeah, never mind, I don't have it. I used to have the Feyborn thing, which gave me an extra reroll, but I'm not a fucking centaur anymore, so I don't have that.
So I'm going to call this as a failure, I think, for Dodgy, and a critical failure for Muricana, because you're unconscious. So Dodgy, you are going to take, as this thing just grinds over you, that plus that. Dodgy, you're going to take 32 bludgeoning damage. And
So minus 7.
Muricana, you're going to take 41 bludgeoning damage, and you're awake now.
Yay! And now I'm pissed.
And let's see, that was how much movement? Let me figure out my movement real quick. Sorry, so that's 80 feet of movement, plus another 20 feet of movement. It rolls back to about here as it rolls off of you, kind of preparing for another charge, and that is its turn. Because Devastating Roll is part of its movement. Nithla, seeing this giant thing slam down the hall and the sounds of you guys getting pulped a little bit and rolling back, is just kind of like, okay, not going to run in there. And it is Muricana's turn.
Yes. The fuck just happened? I had the weirdest dream.
Did you dream of a steamroller?
Well, no. I dreamed I back talked to the stone lady again.
What do you do, Muricana?
What's my measurement? Let me see. Holy God. That is a long ass way.
Correct, but you can also run a long ass way because you're a barbarian.
Yep, so I'm going to use... Let me open up my thing again.
Like, you have that charge attack, I think, would get you, like, there easy.
That's actually what I was going to do. Is I was going to do... Is it sudden charge?
Yeah, you get to fucking run at full speed twice, so you can get 60 in one thing and then attack.
Are you raging or no?
Oh, crap.
Oh, right, yeah, he has to rage, doesn't he?
If you rage, you get an extra 10 feet of movement.
Yeah, otherwise you won't make it.
I'm going to rage and then use sudden charge, because that'll get me all the way there.
That'll get you there. You just have to be raging for that to work.
Let me activate rage. 1 second.
There you go. I don't think it's in there, but one of your feats is an extra 10 feet of movement while raging.
Yep.
Alright, sudden charge.
You're probably also not flat-footed, blinded, or prone anymore.
Oh yeah, let me... Hold on. I mean, technically you'd have to use movement to stand up, but I don't really care. So as you charge, you hear, Muricana, a voice in your head, this weird childlike voice, say, I told your friends that these traps were tricky. And it's confusing, but it doesn't throw you off enough to make you miss hitting this giant thing in front of you. Roll for damage. So let's see, that's 23 damage.
It.
I mean, you hit it, so that's good. And I think that is a full 3 actions. Dodgy, it is your turn.
Outstanding. How much of a gap was there above this thing and the ceiling?
It functionally blocks the entire passage.
Damn it. There goes my strat of fucking airwalking over it.
Yeah, it basically fills the hallway. Which is going to be fun for Muricana next round.
Yeah, because it's going to fucking get smashed over again. Jesus. Normally I have a good reflex save. I just fucking rolled a 2, so... how far can I move, actually? Was there? So I'm just checking how fast I can move. 35 feet. About here-ish.
That is 35 feet?
Yep. And... How big is this thing, would you say?
From a size perspective,
like a large creature,
it's a large creature. From actual dimensions, it's like 10 feet by about 12 feet tall. Like, there's a gap between the wall and the ceiling, but it is not a person-sized gap.
I have a plan.
What is your next action? Phantom Prison. So it's not a creature.
Oh, it's not? Oh yeah, because it's a construct, right. Also... Yeah, never mind then. Right.
Sorry.
No, you're right. Well, Gale could super glue it to the ground if it just stops moving for like 10 minutes.
1 minute.
Oh, 1 minute. Oh, still. Damn it. Okay. Well.
Although, interestingly, it doesn't give me a place to put what type of creature this is, which is fun. Well, I mean, it's not a creature, but words.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's a giant animate piece of stone. So yeah, I guess construct's good enough.
I guess I'll just fucking chuck fire at
27 will just not do it.
Damn it.
The fireball splashes, or the Bruce Flame splashes off it and seems to have no effect on the green stone of this intricately carved giant juggernaut.
Fair enough.
It basically looks like a steamroller. Tlad's turn. Okay. Tlad's gonna chance it and pop out and fire with his crossbow. And just
drops his crossbow.
the whole repeating cartridge mechanism just like pops out. He manages to catch it, but just goes, oh shit, and just like jumps backwards into the hallway. And that's Tlad's.
Gal could just fucking give him a grazy.
Gale, it's your turn.
Do you even crossbow, my dude?
I never said Tlad was good at anything.
Well, how the hell did he survive the Underdark? Maybe that's why he's not there anymore.
Continue plinking away at this thing.
Yeah, fair. I mean, you've done more damage to it than me or Muricana have. Sorry.
24. Ooh, Jesus, guys. Just get those rolls out of the way. Nope, that doesn't hit. The bolt bounces off. 29 will hit.
That's better.
For 12 damage.
And I'm just gonna send it.
It doesn't seem to be able to hit you in there, so...
Yeah, yeah.
16's not gonna do it. Next
well,
turn.
we tried.
Yeah, you could have got a crit.
It is the Juggernaut's turn.
Crunch.
This is gonna be fun for me. Oh, okay. Yep. So 50 feet. I need both of you to make a reflex save.
Yep. Save. Fucking hell. I'm just gonna keep rolling shit, aren't I?
Muricana, you need to do a reflex save too.
Crap.
You dodge the brunt of it, Dodgy, but still get hit.
Nice. So I'll still get clipped a bit.
Yes, that is a success. But you still get clipped. So Dodgy, so both of you actually managed to get out of the way a little bit. And you both take, Jesus, that bounced a lot. 11 bludgeoning damage.
So 11 minus 7.
And for its second action, it backs up. Make 2 more reflex saves, please.
Yep. Hey, that's better.
Okay. Muricana, another reflex save for you. Muricana?
Yes.
Reflex save.
Oh, God, again.
Well, it backed up over you.
You're right. Yeah.
I'm starting to hate this thing.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay, so Dodgy, you're gonna take this much, and Muricana, you're gonna take
Like 15?
yeah, 15 as it backs over you. Muricana, you're going to take 22 bludgeoning damage, and it's gonna take its third movement. And I'm gonna need one more reflex. One more reflex save from each of you.
Right. Damn! That has to be a fucking perfect dodge.
Oh, 42. So that's a crit.
And a crit success, yeah.
Muricana, as soon as I figure out what's going on, you have a success. So that is going to be... Ooh, 19 more bludgeoning damage. And that is the end of the Juggernaut's turn, as it just kind of meanders back and forth down this hallway very angrily. Ooh, Nithla has a clear shot. And she just smiles a little bit. How many people are in the way?
I can't say.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. That's not worth it. Yeah, well, she's gonna do the old faithful for her, because it works so damn well. Can you cast it, please? No? Okay, fine. Just be that way. Attack. And she hits.
Is that a crit? I suppose it doesn't matter.
There's no crit on Ray of Frost, but it does do 23 damage. And she'll just wait, because she's not going to jump in there. That seems like a bad idea. Muricana, it is your turn.
Yes. And hello, music.
I love the delay, because it's just not synced at all.
No.
This is what you get for understanding how to set up VR, but you're still using the Edge browser.
I know, right?
I have no sympathy.
Wait, can we... Sorry, go on.
I might need to take a breather for a little bit because I had a migraine coming on. And it's not going anywhere soon.
Okay. Feel better, huh?
Yeah, I just took a max salt, and I don't know when that's going to kick in, but hopefully
I'm sorry,
within
man.
20 minutes. Yeah, this just came out of fucking nowhere.
That was my night last night. So, take care. You want me to just run Gale for you in the interim? Or at least for this fight,
Yeah.
and just kind of step you out?
Yeah, I might be back in like half an hour if this starts working, but we will see.
I'll just run Gale through the combat for you, and then kind of put Gale in the backseat.
Yeah.
I've yet to kill a character that wasn't present. Okay.
Well, fingers crossed.
The 32 will hit, the 26 won't, so roll the damage on the 32.
All right. Take it.
32 damage. It looks like you're starting to knock some of the nice artwork encrusting this thing off. For what it's worth, this is a beautifully carved steamroller of death, and you guys are starting to break chunks off of it. I think that's your turn. Dodgy.
Alright. Fucking constructs, man. Everything in it is immune to the stuff I can do.
They're all either undead or constructs.
It's almost like I made a dumb decision to pick a fucking oracle. Anyway. Can I climb on top of this thing?
I'm gonna say because of the space you're functionally going to still have to take the saves. If you like, you could wedge yourself in there, but then you're going to be basically dragged against the ceiling
across the roof. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to say if you do that, you're still going to take the equivalent of that attack every time it moves.
How about to like just get past it? Can I do that, or
not right now?
Like to crawl over it? Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
If it moves back, you can certainly get out, but it's kind of blocking the whole space right now.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, but you said I could crawl over it, though, to like, not into the entrance, but like past it here. Like, do you see where my mouse is?
I'm gonna say if you want to
like go around it,
you can try. If you looking at it, it might be possible. You might also get wedged in there. So it would be it'd be a skill check as an action to try and do it.
I think it's acrobatics for that sort of thing, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm just letting you know that it's not a given.
Yeah,
if you fail the challenge, that's pretty much gonna like wedge you up against the ceiling and it. Which
I'll try it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that won't be good. I'll try it. So
I'm looking at my DC table real quick. Are you guys level 10 or 11 right now?
11.
Okay, so this will be...
Yeah, not the best roll, but...
Well, you passed. You managed to shimmy over...
Past it.
Yeah, you're past it. You're not sure you could do it again.
Fair. So that's one act. And I will use my sword. If it'll let me. Come on. Yeah, we'll do... fuck. Did my thing just disappear? Spell strike. There we go. Yeah, I do spell strike, so I need to hit with my sword first. If...
That'll hit. Yep.
Sweet. So, I think I'll do the damage for the sword. $20 damage for the sword. And I don't roll for the produce flame thing either, do I? No. Just do damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn, because that's 2 actions.
Yep. I do think going forward I am going to have you say when you try to spell strike what spell you're using. Because if you were to miss, it would still, I think, burn the spell slot, if it was a slotted spell.
Yeah, but this is a cantrip,
yeah.
So...
But just in the future, just let me know what spell you're spell striking with. Just...
Yeah.
Cool.
Fair enough.
Well, Tlad. Oh, Tlad. Tlad. Well, he's got a pretty clear shot now, so roll once, roll twice, roll 3 times. And that's just disappointing. Somehow...
He misses a fucking tank blocking a hallway.
So this is where AC can also represent how strong the target you are hitting is at resisting damage. So basically, his little repeating hand crossbow just kind of plinks away and doesn't have any effect on the side of that giant steamroller wheel. Gale is gonna go. I get to play Gale. I don't know if I've ever looked at his character sheet. He has a...
Yeah. Has bombs and a crossbow, basically. Granted, it's pretty decent with a crossbow, but...
God, yeah, he is good with a crossbow. Well, we'll line up a crossbow shot.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Where's the damage button? Where? Oh, there's the damage button. I'm not used to using character sheets. So that's the first shot. Second shot. What is the reloading requirement on a shot of crossbow?
I think it's just an action, isn't it? Or an interact?
Yeah, I think full crossbows you actually have to reload. So he'll reload it and shoot again.
Yeah.
And that'll hit. Damn. Gale's going to be the slow but steady MVP on this fight. Gale just doing some work on this thing. It is the Juggernaut's turn.
Yep. At least now one of us managed to avoid some damage.
So, just for 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so it's going to... Yeah, I'm just thinking which way I want to do it. It's going to move 3 times, and to save us all some time, it's going to back up once like this, go forward like this, and then go back again. So basically that's 3 reflex saves for Muricana, 2 for Dodgy.
Starting to hate this thing.
I think I saved twice.
I think...
A 40 a crit save?
They're both crit saves.
Oh God.
Sweet.
Okay, well, we got...
No.
Give me 2 more, Muricana. We'll just total it all
Oh
up.
no.
So a crit fail, fail, and a pass. So I'm going to roll this as 1 damage because that's more fun. Let's see. So that was what, a success, a fail, and a crit fail? Yeah. So...
Fantastic.
7d12. Oh, that's a d20. We don't want that. Ignore whatever happens here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Don't die.
Plus... we add plus 7, plus 12, plus 12.
Oh,
So
God.
you're going to take a total of
Holy shit.
63 bludgeoning damage as it just pastes over you 3 times. Just... yeah.
Oh, jeez.
And...
I'm still standing, I think. Yeah.
oh, yeah, he's still up.
I haven't used up my side XP either. Let me fix that.
Oh, yeah, you should be taking those first. If you ever have temporary hit points, those should go first. It can...
I think they automatically do. If you type the damage in. Because it did for me. Like,
Nope,
it took
not for me.
Are you doing it on your token or on your character sheet?
Character sheet.
If you do it on
that'd
your
be one.
token, it probably doesn't. Okay. So, Nithla is going to... it doesn't matter because she's stuck there. And she's in the turn order. And so she could prepare an action, but it doesn't matter, so I'm just going to skip it. She prepares an action to cantrip if anything passes her view, but guess what? It's round 4. Muricana, your turn.
Oh, I'm pissed.
Well, you are raging.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Just gonna face tank it some more. Actually, in this case. Oh, gosh.
Your rolls, man, are just the worst. 35 will hit. For 33. How do you break it?
Hey!
I just start screaming and just start whacking away just continuously. And even after it stops moving, I'm still whacking, just screaming, just...
Just slowly bludgeoning it into a pile of chunks.
Yes.
Nice. And with that, you have not really solved, but completed the Stone Juggernaut puzzle. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Broke it.
Yeah, you broke the puzzle. I'm going to go to the bathroom and refill my vodka and continue on. So I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh God. Okay.
Hmm?
Oh. Chair wheel over the headphone wire. You feel that slight tugging on the side of your head, and it's just like, no. Okay. So that's dead.
Yep.
Or broken. Whatever.
I resurrect it with my vast necromantic powers that don't exist.
Yeah, you get on that.
Yes.
And, so as you're beating the rubble Muricana, Nifla walks up behind you and says, "You can stop hitting it. I think it is dead."
Last vital beacon.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Oh. Well, Nifla walked up and told you to stop hitting the dead thing.
I needed to make it deader.
And Dodgy is vital beaconing you, so if you're willing to...
19 plus 12.
You can supplicate to Dodgy and gain health back.
So you get 31.
Giant hug. Whee!
Reference, did you see the picture I linked of Dodgy, actually?
No.
I think I linked... Where is it?
So this is plus 31?
Yep, 31, and I have a 40, the last one. So yeah, I have to roll the last one as well. 44. Amazing. 4 1s. Jesus Christ. Then rolls though. Why don't I get 40 health?
Oh my god, how far off am I? Let's see, the maze. We did Napaka's tomb, and then we did... It doesn't matter, you guys are like hours from a long rest. It's fine.
Yep. So I barely used any spells, so it's all good.
No, I'm just trying to figure out, I'm so behind on my record keeping because of life. I usually use my video production time to double check my notes. And because I haven't had time to produce any videos for the last 2 weeks, I haven't had time to write notes for the last 2 weeks. So, yeah. Life is fun when all your kids get quarantined over and over again because other people are fucking idiots.
Jesus.
And if I lose any viewers because of this, I don't give a shit.
There you go.
I'm gonna start fucking billing people for all of the hours my wife and I don't get to work. I mean, she looks way too nice. She needs to be like sneering or something.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd hug her.
Well, she's meant to be approachable. Hence the charisma dump. Or charisma spam, I should say.
Oh my god, man. I have so many Tiefling images from when I was trying to find something for Yaza.
Yeah.
I have like a whole folder of female Tiefling characters that are like trying to find non-sexualized Tieflings is...
I know! Holy shit!
Like, if you want some Tiefling porn, don't worry. There's plenty, good and bad.
But when I was trying to look for like Tieflings wearing armor, like actual armor, not just like a fucking bikini or something, I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll just have to do it myself then.
Yeah, right. Like, I actually had started to commission, you remember Rick's Muricana?
Yeah.
I had started to commission Rick's to make a Tiefling character for me for a really old game that never took off and it never went anywhere. But, like, I was just like, how is it so hard to find a Tiefling that doesn't look like a fucking succubus? Come on.
I mean, my character does have most of the physical traits of a succubus, I guess, just not the armor, because I figured, you know, she's going to go fight things, so she probably actually wants armor on.
Right? Anyway.
To be fair, my biggest problem with the Tieflings I see on Google, because I'm looking right now.
Come on, you're using Bing. You're using Bing.
Bing?
On Bingle. On Bingle.
God.
On Bingle, that's...
It's the lack of hooves.
Well, they don't have to have hooves.
Yeah, no, they don't. It's like, it's fairly common that they do have them, but I don't think it's universal. It's like horn... Actually, no, I think they all have horns, but like the tail thing is optional and all that.
You just said fairly common about one of the rare species in D&D.
Well,
I mean,
fairly common for Tieflings.
I'm just gonna say that if you think Tieflings are rare in D&D, let me tell you
I meant as a species, like in the lore.
I don't know.
No, even then, no.
I don't
Dis and stuff is
think
like
they're
fuckloads
that
of them.
lore. I don't think they're that uncommon. Like, they're uncommon enough to be a minority. But in Pathfinder, although we're not in Pathfinder, we're not in Galarian, we're in the Forgotten Realms. So,
I mean, either there's still cities of them. It's just most of them happen to be in the hells.
Oh,
I think
for some reason, I thought they were super rare.
so.
They are just on the surface.
In 5e, in Forgotten Realms, they are relatively rare. I would guess in Galarian, which is the Pathfinder setting, they're probably less rare because there's at least 2 empires that were founded by devil worshippers. Although, interestingly enough, in Cheliax, tieflings are considered a slower class because it's considered uncouth to actually copulate with the devils. So, anyway.
I'm healing Muricana with
Positive attunement.
Yeah, I don't think I'd have a problem with that.
So where are we? Back to the game and not talking about tiefling lore. Tiefling? Is it tiefling or tiefling? I like tiefling.
Yeah, I think it sounds better.
But there's also a community that it seems to have latched on to tieflings as a favored race. Which whatever. I probably shouldn't even say that. Somebody will get pissed at me, but whatever.
Is that a solid wall, by the way, or is that like
not anymore?
that stripe? Oh, so that's where the door slid down and then the tank.
Yeah, that used to be a wall. It's not there anymore. It actually, sorry, it didn't crumble. It slid open.
Okay.
But this is now an open chamber. So let me check my notes. Sloped hallway, the broken statue. Blah 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 blah. That doesn't matter. Oh, interesting. Actually, so you notice now, Dodgy, that the giant red ruby that had fallen out of that now broken gargoyle arm, it in the chaos of everything that happened, you saw it fall to the floor and then the door on the other end of the hallway slide open. You now see that fist-sized ruby lying on the floor back here.
Huh. Oh, so we were supposed to, like, grab them and avoid getting run over by the tank, I'm assuming.
I can explain the mechanics after the session if you want, but yeah, something. It moved.
Well, I shall grab the ruby.
As you pick it up,
Another tank pops out.
No. You also see... I'm going to move you for a second.
Yep.
Nope. Okay, let me adjust something. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, there we go. As you get the ruby, now I'm making walls for no reason. So as you pick up, I'm going to move you all the way in. You see a crawlway going to the south. And by crawlway, I mean you literally would have to like crawl into it. But there's a crawlway heading south. As you pick up the ruby itself, it's very intricately cut, and on the largest facing there is a giant eye. You get the impression that this is very valuable. And in particular, it looks like something that if you sold at auction would be immensely valuable.
Ooh.
You also recall that in some of the notes you found from the Yellow Banner Company, they had been searching for something called the Eye of Zoltek. And this sure seems like it could be that. You don't know, but...
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Yellow Banner Company? Wait, you said I don't know about them, or...?
No, you guys found their camp outside of Omu, tracked their captured paladin. You followed the trail that the Yuanti... So, as a refresher of lore that happened months ago, you guys stumbled into a camp, or you found a camp that had a yellow banner on it, and there was a note there That was a note that had indicated that the paladin of the Yellow Banner Company had been captured by Yuan-Ti, and you followed the trail of the Yuan-Ti and the Yellow Banner Company to Omu. And I think you guys have found a few corpses as you've been going through here that matched some of the... They all had yellow ribbons on them.
Interesting.
So this, you recall that you had found that note that had mentioned that they were searching for the Eye of Zoltek, and as I said, you don't know if this is the Eye of Zoltek, but it's a giant ruby with an eye carved into it.
So, signs are pointing to extremely likely. Oh, so you said the other one was, like, there-ish, right? Like,
there is no other one.
The one that dropped out of the hand?
It teleported.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the ruby teleported from there to behind the Juggernaut after the Juggernaut activated.
Okay. I guess I will refocus if that is cool with you, Muricana. Because it takes 10 minutes.
Sure.
Sweet. Could we get Gale to, like, first status?
That is a bitch move by the ruby.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
You okay? What?
He dropped Cheetos on his crotch.
No, I meant to minimize the window and I accidentally closed it instead.
Well, open it in Chrome instead, and then it won't sound so bad.
I have to download Chrome first.
Man.
I'm a lazy bitch.
God damn it. Are you back, Gale?
No, I'm controlling.
Oh, okay.
So I moved them down. With
also, at this point, Lacuna, the warrior woman, kind of comes down the hallway and surveys the scene and says, "Well, you seem to have had that in hand." And walks back to the chamber that you guys entered the floor on.
You don't want to help us turn it into smaller chunks?
And as she's walking back, she shouts, "I'll leave that to you. I prefer to keep my sword sharp."
Ooh, I think that's a pass.
Sharp, dull, blunt. It all breaks bone.
Wait, so what does that do? So DC as treat wounds and restore corresponding amount of hit points.
I mean, I think if you're using his ability, that just does the treat wounds plus 30, right?
Yeah, which I think, shoot. I have his new character sheet open, not the
I think you're topped off.
Yeah. I would be, yeah. I didn't know if Muricana would.
He has ward medic, so he can do multiple people. Or they can do multiple people.
Yeah.
I should be topped off, but...
Yeah, it would be, because you're only missing, like, fucking 32 health, so you'd be fine.
I'd complain about eating, but I've done it enough times that it wouldn't be fair. I'd be a goddamn hypocrite.
Yeah, that's never stopped me before. Give people shit for, like, flying a Mar and then I fucking fly one myself.
Dodgy, at this point you hear that childlike voice in your head again. Oh! You guys activated that one and you survived. Good job.
Thank you. Seemed to have its own benefits, and I raised my hand that's still holding the ruby. Assuming the childlike voice reacts in any way, which I'm guessing doesn't.
No.
Well, I shall get back to sneaking. Oh, where's my sneaking? Actually, do you roll that, or I can't remember where we went on that?
I think
you roll it, or
I think I roll it blind, so that
I think
know.
It'd be like if we actually encounter things, wouldn't it? Because it doesn't really make too much sense if I like roll it now and then, you know.
Well, basically, it's if you declare you're sneaking, I think I roll it, then I know what your result was, because you don't know how well you're sneaking, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
So let me...
Although I don't know if I can actually sneak through while I'm squeezing through a little fucking vent thing. I doubt it, but...
I mean, you can always try to sneak. I think it's more that, like, Pathfinder is more for me to know what your result is. Let me find your stupid skill. Sorry. Proficient.
I can't fix my health, so...
I did it for you.
No, I don't need that. I need the actual sneak skill. That's fine, I found it.
Oh.
Stealth. It's stealth. Okay, here we go.
I mean, my health is stuck 32 points away from max. I can't fix it.
Well, you should be at 195.
Okay.
Won't let me.
It looks at 195 to me. Current.
I think it's
it's
a delay on your end. But let me get rid of your rage. Feats, effects, delete.
It's fucking nuts how you have more than almost double my health though.
Okay, I've got a stealth check rolled for you.
Sweet. And then I shall go down this thing.
Cool.
And it looks like it just backs up into the same room.
Let me... Ta-da! There's a doorway there now. So yeah, there is a...
Secret
there
passage.
you go, and you opened it. So there was a
Cool.
crawlway there.
Oh. Interesting. I will look around for additional secret passages, I guess, in this hallway.
Sure, perception.
And roll very badly. Again, Jesus Christ. I haven't rolled above a 6.
You don't notice anything in this hallway beyond what you already see.
And that gargoyle said it needed 3 things, and we only have the 1 thing. Dang it.
I'm going to roll for perception.
Yes. Because you're better at it than I am. Yeah, Jesus.
You
That
also
was a shit roll.
do... 38's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So I guess to give you guys some idea, let me tell you, at level 11, a medium DC is 28. Incredibly hard would be 38. Incredibly easy would be 18. So that
So if it was possible, Muricana would have fucking seen it. Pretty much.
Probably. Just because every level there's a target DC per level for the flat DC, that's not the right term, but the flat DC for level 11 is 28. For a medium difficulty level 11 check, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, so I would have passed if it was just an ordinary check. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So the average AC for a level 11 monster would be 28.
I sneak up on Orvex just to see if I can.
I'm going to use my invisibility. Just
Okay, I guess the challenge that you have with sneaking into this room
is that it's lit.
Is that it has dim light in it, so you kind of crouch into the room, and Lacuna, Evlona, and Keshma all just see you walk in the room. After a moment, Orvex and Biff go. Orvex goes, "Oh, hello," and Biff goes, "Hey, that's a funny walk you got going there. You scared me a little bit."
Well, I am from the Ministry of Silly Walks, in fact, so I'll thank you to keep those heretical opinions to yourself.
So I go invisible and I'm just going to walk through the room.
Yeah, because you could just fucking do that. Jesus.
Yeah, no one can see you because you're invisible.
How big
And
of
I'm
a
going
gap
to
is that?
reappear next to Daji and just be like, boo!
So,
Cast,
1 second. So, okay, so for the room beyond, to the northwest. Sorry, I'm just moving characters around to keep everybody together. So that metagame note. I've set the tokens up for these rooms, but the way the map was designed was impossible. So Tor, if you're listening, sorry, my layout sucks. But there's about a 1.5 foot gap between where the tunnel for this next room over is. Like there's a corridor right here, and so the gap between it's the same tight gap between that corridor. Like you can easily step through and walk across.
Okay, without a check. Cool.
Yeah, like, but if you wanted to try and squeeze through the corridor or through the gap between this room and that corridor to the next room beyond, it would be, again, like, it'd be difficult. You can do it without a check, but you can't really, like,
sneak or anything like that.
Yeah, like it's just, you'd have to, like, you're gonna be like wedging yourself through a tight space, basically. So yeah, basically you can't sneak your way to the outside of this thing, but you can also see beyond it a little bit. And you can clearly see, you know, there's water about 20-25 feet below you. So you're in some sort of structure. It connects to another structure. You can see around the edges, it looks like each of these structures is sitting on top of a giant gear.
And presumably they turn.
The room beyond, because you have dark vision.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I have the wrong note there. Sorry. Let me find my notes. The gears. That is... Oh, no! Wait a minute. What? Sorry, I have to fix something real quick.
Yep.
God, I thought I did this. This is... Okay, sorry, let me copy this. Let me edit this. Sorry, I have the prior room. I'm just fixing some text real quick. Let me double check the book and make sure I'm doing this right. Yes, okay. Gosh darn it. Okay. Yeah, so the room beyond, what you can see of it before going in it, the room beyond also has riveted sheets of iron, kind of, that you can see kind of here, here, and here. So those are riveted sheets of iron on the walls of the room. It has a pockmarked stone floor, and there you can kind of make out friezes along the upper wall of the far side of the room. The art term frieze. Let me...
How do you mean?
Friezes. That's the word. Do I have to Google what frieze means? I don't know how to describe it right now. A frieze. Thanks, Google. Painted sculpture. Oh, Jesus. Fucking Jimmy, I already give you money. Go away. It's a section of wall that usually is painted, sculpted, or a calligraphic decoration. So it's basically art on the wall, like a painting or a carving on the wall.
Okay.
I'll say from your vantage point, it's hard to make them out because of the angles of sight.
I shall sneak over. Well, you know, crossover, I should say.
Yeah. As you get into the corridor and close to the room, there's an acidic stench coming from the room. And you can just make out on the far side of the room over here. There's a frieze of a black dragon on kind of on the top edge above the iron plates.
I call that out, and I think that should get Muricana's attention. Hey, there's a picture of a black dragon over here.
Yoink! Move!
It just gets shoved aside.
Just
Oh, no. You get gingerly picked up, then set back down behind me.
he's a gentle. He's a
Gentle giant man.
A ruffleman. I don't know if they're right. So as you both come into this room, you see above on each kind of wall facing of this room, there's a frieze of a black dragon.
On each of them.
Whoa.
Okay. Okay, I was going.
You're good if you can hear me. If you can't, I put it in chat. I don't know. Whoa! Jesus. Don't worry, nothing.
Doesn't he still have a 3-day spawn timer?
Who has a 3-day spawn timer?
You said Jesus.
Oh.
Get it? I am very funny.
The rest of the group is starting to filter in after seeing that you all didn't die horribly instantaneously upon entering the room.
Oh, I can wear the fucking limiters test too.
Did you say limiters test?
Limiters.
Litmus.
Whatever the fuck it is.
I'm just moving tokens. Keshma with much
extreme difficulty.
With much grunting and scraping of stone on iron, makes her way into the room.
You okay in there?
I message to Muricana. Ask her if she wants to get it back in the bottle.
No.
It worked pretty well last time. How's your face?
Still as pretty as ever.
Yeah.
As you guys enter this gear, Muricana, you hear that childlike voice in your head again, and it says, "Oh, going to the next gear. Interesting."
Did anyone else hear that?
Hear what?
And after a few moments of silence, all of you, like everybody in the room, hears, "Oh, let's make this easier. Hi, how are y'all doing?"
About as well as last time you spoke, I suppose.
Well, you survived that southern hallway, so that's pretty good. Where you like?
Yeah, beats out better.
Where are y'all from? What are you doing here? What's going on?
Well, my patron sent me down here to investigate why souls weren't coming to his kingdom anymore. He wasn't terribly pleased with that.
Oh. I think you're gonna have to figure out how to get deeper. I don't think the answer you want's on this floor.
Yeah, no, we figured that, but we can't quite skip that many floors at a time.
At this point, everybody's looking around. Most of the other occupants of the room are kind of looking around, and Evlona says, "Is everybody else hearing this voice in their head?"
No. What are you talking about?
And the childlike voice says, "Oh, I made it easier. I just want... I forgot that I was just talking to one of you at a time. It's going to be way less confusing if I talk to all of you at the same time, but welcome everybody. Hi lady. Who are you?"
Lady, that's like, applies to quite a sizable group of the party.
I think at this point the twig and berries are outnumbered, actually.
Well, yeah.
Sorry, I meant Miss Grumpy Pants, whoever was talking last.
Any idea how little that narrows it down?
And just kind of glances at Evlona.
Muricana just kind of waves at Evlona and smiles.
Evlona just deadpan looks around the room and says, "My name is Evlona." And the child...
And she's an individual.
"Hi, Evlona. Where are you from?" And Evlona just doesn't respond. Just like...
She just had enough.
And Nithla, out loud, not in head, says, "Evlona, you're always so charming to everybody." And the childlike voice says, "Well, I guess that's okay. I mean, if you don't want to talk to me, that's fine, but I don't get too many visitors, so I'm always just super happy to see new people."
Why did you come and visit us?
Oh, I can't
meet us in person.
I can't make it up to the up there. If you guys can come down to the water, I can certainly say hi, but I'm not going to make it all the way up there. It's just too much work.
Okay. Fair enough. Although, yeah, I don't really want to go to the edge and start hucking fireballs down there. I don't think that's going to work out so good. I'm sure we'll meet soon.
Well, I look forward to it. It's just new people are it's a treasure. I can learn so much. So if you can come down to the water, or at least like poke your head out and say hi, I can say hello.
I have no idea. Would Evlona know much about that? I'm assuming like that's as much, without specifically knowing anything about dragons, that's as much as Daiji would know about a black dragon, given that there's pictures of them here.
And Evlona...
I would think Muricana would probably be the most knowledgeable.
Yeah, like they live in a swamp. I think that's as much as like the layperson would know about them. And they're pretty nasty.
I mean, everybody would know. So black dragons are chromatic dragons, which is the evil side of the spectrum. Like, that would be fairly well known, but... Sorry.
You're right.
Evlona starts to open her mouth, and the childlike voice says, "I mean, I can hear what you're thinking, too, but, like, I'm not a dragon. Good guess, but I'm definitely not a dragon."
Curious.
Would there be a ling on the end of that dragon?
What?
Dragonling, I think you meant to say.
Ah, a grammarian. No, I am not any of the Order Draconis.
Shame. I think one of our former guests in our party had a little dragon of her own.
Oh god, calling way back to...
I know, right?
Damn, it's only a lifetime.
Oh shoot, let me... Oh, hey.
Hi.
No, it's okay.
I was just like...
I'm gonna say there's a door here.
Oh, like here, or...?
No, there. At the end of the hallway that you're walking down. So again, there's another little gap there coming out of this chamber you're in, and then a hallway that continues on to a doorway.
So I'm just once again lamenting that I'm not my centaur and I can't just fucking use a cantrip to open a door. Gosh dang it. Oh wait, yeah I can, I just have to use a different type of cantrip. Like a fireball. I don't think that'll do shit because it's made out of stone, probably.
Well, let's make this simpler. Sorry, I have to have a wall there, but whatever. Let's just say there's not a wall there. You can see room at the end of this hallway that appears to have a console of some sort in the middle of it.
Oh. Hey, Gail, I think I found one of those video games you're talking about before.
What the hell is a video?
I do know that the other character made for you has something called VI goggles, which let you see invisible things.
Interesting.
I leave the ball of flame. I think I can leave it on the ground or something. No, I have to throw it. Yeah, never mind. I get rid of the fire.
Okay.
And have a look at this.
Yeah. Oh boy. Sorry. I'm not tired. I'm just yawning. Well, I must be tired because I'm yawning. But there you go. I don't feel tired, but that's my life. In this room, you see a 4-foot-high, 7-foot-wide iron lectern in the middle of this rusty iron-plated room. The lectern is topped by a slanted control panel. Set into the control panel are a gold lever with a star-shaped handle. Hold on. Let me find a thing. Boop. Here we go. Should be an image coming soon.
Oh, yeah.
So, in this room, on the lectern...
This is a fucking pachinko machine.
There's a gold lever with star-shaped handle, 2 dials in red and blue, and 2 buttons of the same colors. There's wall engravings on the far wall. Showing 5 groups of circles with a small crystal embedded in the wall under each. The crystal under the configuration labeled 3, which is in the middle of that picture, is lit and is glowing. It's glowing bright green. There are 3 6-inch diameter rusty iron pipes jutting from the wall above the engravings. So this image that you can see is looking into the room from the doorway that you're approaching from.
So I'm guessing this place floods or some shit when if we do something wrong.
Let's see. Does anybody have Papa Zottle?
I do not.
Does anybody have Unk?
I've got Unk.
So Unk, her voice in your head is telling you that she thinks she can figure out what the controls do if you study them. And does anybody have Wongo? I don't think anybody has Wongo.
Nope. That was my centaur, I think.
Okay. So nobody has Wongo, basically.
I got Igen.
Okay. Cool.
I got the invisible dude.
Can't even remember who that one is.
I can't remember. All I know he makes me invisible and my skin's not slick and sticky.
You have Moa.
Yeah, that's right. I like the Moa. It's a good ship.
Yeah. I mean, it's no Minmatar ship, but yeah, it's close. Well, I mean, at least if it floods of Luna, probably won't drown. Actually, neither me or Gale would either, I don't think.
I'm more concerned about the color of that water that's coming out of there.
Well, you're not in the room right now, Muricana.
Yeah, you don't know shit.
Oh. I'm in here chilling with the ladies and the Biff Longsteel, the porn star.
Biff Longsteel.
Have you inspected his stuff yet?
Biff Longsteel of the Humandale Longsteels.
Ah, jeez.
Please tell me that was not done unintentionally.
What?
Don't say what.
Well, I'm not sure which part of all of it you're referring to.
The obvious innuendo.
There is no innuendo. Now bend over and spread your cheeks.
Look, all I know is when I saw that art, I knew that that art was created to be Biff Longsteel.
Yep. That's correct.
Because
I can't argue with that.
I realized
Speaking of Biff, where did he go?
He's in the other room. So Tlad, Nithla, Keshma, and Biff are in the chamber beyond. Orvex and Evlona and Lacuna have joined you in the control room. I guess I should.
Gale's god said that they could fix this thing, or help Gale understand it. Allegedly.
Yeah, Unk says she thinks she can figure out what the controls do by studying them.
Oh, we study them.
I will cast guidance on Gale to help with that.
I'm guessing this is perception, or...
This is basically if you let Unk kind of... If you follow... There's no role for you. It's if you basically let Unk drive for however long Unk thinks it's going to take. So you just want to let Unk do that?
Yep.
Unk doesn't have a driver's license, so I'm stepping out of the room.
Okay. So I'm going to move you up. So, Gale, you let Unk kind of take the driver's seat, and you feel this spirit kind of take control of your body. At first, it's pretty herky-jerky, but after a few minutes, Unk kind of figures out how to at least walk you around and, like, move your head and your eyeballs and stuff. It's a very weird experience. You keep walking and staring at the wall and coming back and looking at the controls. And after about an hour of this happening and everybody kind of just watching this happen, Unk steps you back, and Unk, the voice in your head says, this is a mystery to me. I really don't understand it. I'm sorry.
Well then.
Well, okay. Using...
Hey, big speaky voice kid. You still there?
Oh, hi. Yeah, what's up?
Do you have any idea what all this does?
Are you in the room with all the knobs and the switches?
Well, I'm in a room with 4 knobs and a couple switches.
Well, and you picked those to be your last words, did you?
Sorry, I'm typing a note that says Unk not solving shit. Sorry.
Rip.
No, it's just... I'm tracking time. Muricana, you're very bored. You keep kind of looking at Nithla and Keshma, and each of them just glares at you as you do.
What the hell did I do to them?
You're trying to put Keshma in a fucking bottle.
They know what you were thinking. They know. So the voice says, if that's the control room, which it sounds like, I think that makes the gears move. They spin around.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to go out and chat up. Oh, I can't go through that. Keshma just shits and giggles.
You're chatting up Keshma? What are you chatting Keshma up about?
I don't know, like, just while this is going on, my character probably would have just wandered off. She doesn't know what the fuck to do, so...
Okay.
Like, during the hour.
Oh, okay. I guess you have a very stilted conversation that reinforces
That she doesn't like us very
But,
much.
like, Keshma's not awful, but she definitely just... She feels like she's suffering, like... Keshma claims to be royalty, and you definitely get the impression from trying to talk to her for an hour that even when she's trying to not be a condescending earth elemental from another plane of existence that thinks she's better than everybody else, she still is an elemental from another plane of existence that thinks she's better than everybody else. So kind of one of those, like, she's maybe not awful. She's just... This is all, like... To her,
You
this...
seem very much like my masters in Dis.
She's like, very well. I don't really know Dis, but...
It's a lovely place. You might like it.
No dis dick.
Yeah,
I
so
think Dis is
not
still a
do
thing in
that.
5e. Yeah, it is.
I don't really know 5e lore that well, so I don't know what
It's
Dis is.
basically one of the hells.
Oh, Dis. Okay. Sorry.
It's
Got
the
it.
second layer of hell, I think.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I had to think. I remember
a
it
city
now,
in them,
but
actually.
yes. Dis is the city in the floor of Dis that is the domain of Dispotter.
Yep.
Yes. Okay, sorry. It took my brain a couple seconds to get my Nine Hells lore back.
You're right.
And Keshma notes that, well, the heat in certain parts of Hell may be similar to her plane. She doubts that there is much else that is all that similar. They're way too busy counting all of their pretty little souls. And she has other things to worry about.
I mean, is that any different from most people counting coin? We all value something.
And she just kind of gestures to probably about 10,000 gold worth of gems and precious metals on her, and notes that she's just fascinated by how mortals are so obsessed with rocks.
Yeah, that's a point. Although now I have the idea in my head to probably steal those later.
She's already given you
Yeah,
half
that's
of them.
right.
Jesus Christ.
Did she?
Yeah, she gave you guys
Remember
like
Oh, there was a golden talk, but I don't think that was from her.
we can figure out what exactly
Yeah, no,
she gave
that's
you.
fine,
She
yeah.
gave you like 5,000 gold worth of trinkets just as a begrudging thank you. Okay, so who was talking to the voice?
That
I
was
think that was
Gale.
good.
Yeah, so the voice, after you kind of take back control and start talking to the voice, yeah, the voice says, yeah, I think if that's the control room, it makes those gears rotate. I don't know exactly how it works, but some of the buttons are good and some of them are bad. You might want to be careful how you test them.
Well, I'm looking at this now, and it's like the 3 is definitely the ones we came in through. So
Yeah, it's currently in... So looking at the wall, basically you're looking at the I don't know if all of you saw the...
I accidentally closed it somehow. I don't know how to get it back up.
So I'm going to share 2 pictures, because I think, Gale, you would kind of at least intuit some of this.
Oh, what did I just got sent to the test arena somehow. I think I clicked on something.
I think you clicked on it, because I can see a name thing, or your button icon. Whatever.
Hang on.
Can you see the Gears of Hate?
Yeah, it's loading back in.
Okay.
Also shot you a very helpful message telling you to press all the buttons.
No.
Oh.
Oh, this floor is called the Gears of Hate. That's the name of this floor. Okay, control panel. Let me show you the picture again.
Ooh.
Right.
And then I'm going to show you another picture. So the picture I'm about to send is... I'll explain it in a second. Because I don't want to make this completely, like, utterly mind-baffling. So this is a diagram of... There's 3 gears. They rotate. You don't know how yet, but the configurations are and you would. This is Gale. I think you can probably figure this out from the wall, like looking at the engravings on the wall. So like if you look at the picture, the little gold things are like where the doors open. And anyway, on the amazing image I sent to you, the green circles indicate when doorways connect to each other, and the red circles indicate when the doorways don't connect. So basically, somehow these controls rotate the gears, and there are 5 configurations that you can go through.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Sort of.
We want configuration 3 then.
Yeah, so it sort of makes sense. The thing is, I don't have the brain power for this kind of stuff right now.
And I'll also say, absolutely figuring out, like, the way I've set the gears up, they rotate linearly. So they go 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the only, I think, real mystery right now that I want to make part of figuring the game out is you have 2 dials, 2 buttons, and a rod. And those are kind of the controls that you have to work with. And the configuration that you're currently in, so the first gear currently connects to the control room. Like if you zoom out your map, you can kind of see some of this. Like the first gear currently connects to the control room and the second gear. The second gear connects to the first gear and that hallway to the south. And you guys have not seen the third gear yet. But based on the wall diagrams, you're pretty sure it's on the other side of the second gear.
We could theoretically reach if we climbed on the outside.
I feel like the way to get to that, to get to 60, right, would be get some people on 58, and then after we find whatever button moves it, move that through so that we're in 1 instead of 3, and then check out 60.
Can I try to climb on the side of this thing and, like, clamber on the outside of it? I have a climb speed of, like, 10 feet.
Yeah, you can do that. Oh, sorry, those numbers, sorry, the numbers in there, Yale, are just the room numbers in the dungeon. That's all that means. It doesn't, it's not a...
Yeah, I'm just using that to discern them.
Gotta love being a fucking elf, technically. Like having distant ancestry with them. Yeah, I guess I'll just climb on the outside of it. How high does this gear thing go?
So, are you going north or south?
Oh, just up. Like, up, off, away from the water. Like, climbing up.
So, I'm going to say you have to go out one of the sides.
Yeah, like, that's, like, kind of moved. Oh, like, you mean over here, kind of?
Yeah, like, pick a direction to crawl out along, and then I'll tell you what you see.
I'll crawl out, like, actually, no, I'll crawl out that side, yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to move you there.
Yeah, because I can't, there's a wall.
So you wedge yourself through, you see, let's see here. Okay, so there's a dark underground lake opening up before you, kind of going off in most directions. You can see stone cavern walls to the north of you. The ceiling above you is festooned with chains and gears. Some of them have those weird undead dwarves hanging from them. You've seen them a few times. You saw them in the workshop. I think you've seen 1 or 2 of them elsewhere.
Yeah.
You're right now clinging to the outside of a giant stone cog. The cog descends into the water about 25 feet below you. Going up, the wall of the chamber on top of the cog goes up to within like an inch or two of the ceiling. From inside the cogs, the ceilings, there is a ceiling to the interior of each of these, but from what you can see from the outside, Dodgy, it looks like basically there's just enough clearance for these things to probably spin without like being bound. So you can't really climb on top of this thing. You can only move around the perimeter of it on the outside.
Alright. I will climb back down, and I just realized that I forgot to fucking change my spell list since we last rested. But I will import them now. That's all good while you guys figure stuff out.
Yep.
Because I have Mage Armor and Summon Steed, which I did not use. Well, I haven't cast any 6th level spells anyway, so...
Oh, sorry, the cogs are 10 feet above the water, not 25. I lied.
How dare you?
Yeah. I'm not sure that makes a huge difference, but there you go.
Cool. Why isn't that working?
Yeah.
Alright.
So just as a reminder, on the control panel, there's a red dial, a blue dial, a red button, a blue button, and a gold lever. The lever is currently in the up position, like furthest up. Everything else is kind of in a neutral position. The dials looks like they can be spun left or right a little bit. The buttons are buttons.
Huh.
There is not an instruction manual.
Damn it. That's not working. Why?
And I'm going to end combat, because apparently combat is still going.
Oh, jeez.
I have no clues about what button does what here.
Your character might.
They might. That is true. What should I put for that? Investigate, would that be? Engineering lore?
I mean, you could probably use... where are your skills? Yeah, engineering might help. Investigate might help. Yeah, both of those, I'd probably go for either, to be honest. Although, where is investigation? Engineering, 21. So the 21, you think it might be better to see, it looks like the dials look like they have stops on either side. So you can turn them one way or the other. Maybe your intuition is that adjusting the dials probably sets a setting, whereas pushing buttons or throwing levers probably causes an action to happen.
That's not what I was thinking.
Meanwhile, that's happening. I guess you guys get to know, or Muricana would probably say, Daiji just starts taking off all her armor and then casts mage armor on herself to give herself better AC.
Enjoy the show.
I know, right? Well, she's not naked or anything. It's just, yeah, she just got her robes on.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
And
I like how the one engineer in this group is just like the barbarian.
I know, right? I also cast Summon Steed, which lasts for 8 hours, and I get a flying horse because My Little Pony.
Okay.
Only I can ride it, alas. But but now I can just zoom around the fucking battlefield at 80 feet.
So Daji, you hear the voice say, "Wow, that's a nifty trick."
Thank you. Quite fond of it. Just having a poke around. That looks locked, isn't it?
That is a portcullis.
Ah, so not opening that by myself.
That portcullis, it's an adamantine portcullis blocking the passage to the north. Set into a metal plate above the portcullis is a row of 5 red crystals shaped like drops of blood.
Oh, edgy.
The Lord of Edges has spoken.
Wonder if I try to steal those gems. And that's more cash. Oh.
So as you go down that hallway,
Sorry.
or as you get to that tunnel, you hear the sound of thundering water to the north.
Ah. Looks like a waterfall, I guess. Yep, looks like a waterfall.
There is indeed a waterfall falling into this underground lake. The space above it goes up for about 150 feet, from what you can tell. Well, you can't tell how high it goes, sorry. Even your dark vision.
No,
but it goes up into darkness. Even your dark vision can't see the top of that waterfall.
Jeez. It's better than magic. Or, actually, I suppose the only thing they'd have to do is cast it at a higher level of, I don't know, darkness than I am. So, epic level casting, I think, or level 11.
Yeah, we're not dealing with that.
Yeah, fair enough. I just can't see it. That works.
Make it to level 20, we'll talk about 10th level spells.
Yep. Is this passageway I can't see over it? Like,
there's a tunnel, there's a stone corridor going from that third gear.
Oh, but it's sealed,
into
so I
the
can't.
rock.
Like, yeah, because I'm outside.
It's. I mean, you could jump off of your horse and get in there, but I'm going to say the magical steed is too big to get into it. But you can fly under it and here, weep.
Yeah,
there's the other side.
Thank you. Cool. I guess I'll fly around, return, or can you drag me back to where the others are, please?
So when you come to this side, you can see down below there is a circular tower that goes from the water into the ceiling of this cavern. There is a very tiny dock there, and actually there should be 2 boats next to it that I forgot to put there. But there's a dock a diving cage and 2 boats on the dock and a doorway into the pillar there.
Huh.
I'm trying to find tokens for the boats because I totally forgot to get them. Tor. Are the tokens on this one? No. Tokens?
So I'm thinking we could avoid pulling the levers if we just, climb on the outside of these things, go into the next room that we didn't go in, and, explore that.
There, 2 boats.
Hey. Daiji just pats the head of a flying horse. Oh. There we go. It seems like there's an entrance to another room that we could reach by, well, either flight or climbing. How hard was it? Or was I only able to climb these because I have a climb speed?
I mean, anybody could do it. It's just the...
You need a focus.
Yeah, if you're doing that, you're not doing much else.
Fair enough.
It also, if it matters, would count as difficult terrain.
Okay. Yeah, I guess, anyone up for exploring the other gear, I suppose, for want of better words? Muricana. I shall take that as a no. Alrighty then. Oh, it's a spectral horse. I think it automatically flies on its own anyway, so I can just leave it out here.
Okay.
And hop off it and climb around onto the entrance. So I think I am doing this one solo.
Cool. Is anyone else here?
I'm here.
Yeah, are you going to explore?
Yeah, I asked. I was went to the other room and climb. I have a magic horse that lets me do it, but
So we're climbing.
yep.
So we just climb over the top of the cogs.
Well, on the edges is what I'd done. I get back on my horse.
So I think Avlona and Orvix are going to continue to study the panel. I think Lacuna's going to follow you.
Oh, yeah.
And I guess Tlad will. Keshma is not interested on climbing the outside of the gears, and Nithla is going to keep an eye on Avlona. And...
Oh, and I'll leave my horse outside, of course. Because it's only got fucking 10 hit points. So that'd be a pretty dumb idea to bring it inside.
Let's see. I think... Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was just thinking for a second. So the only thing that y'all note that is a little bit of an impediment while you guys are doing this is over here. I think you guys can see that, but basically that almost it appears like it magically seals itself to the wall of the like the stone of that is going all the way into the gear in a way that seems impossible, so you actually have to kind of like shimmy your way around it to get around to the other side of the gear. It's this room right here. So basically everybody had to crawl around the outside of that, like crawl, like if that makes sense. Because it is, the stone there seems to go directly into the wall of that, that middle gear. Just if it matters in the future.
Fair enough.
But I will get some people around. Are you climbing as well, Gal?
Yeah, we can give that a shot.
Okay, I'm just gonna move you over. Whee!
Alright.
Yeah, I got a not terrible roll, maybe.
For perception? Okay, well, so this room, so there's an exit to the north, which y'all came in through, that leads to that adamantine portcullis. There is a hallway to the southeast that leads to another corridor. And then within this room, there are 5 teak wardrobes standing against the ironclad walls of the chamber, each with a door bearing a carved image or scene. The room has 2 exits, blah, 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 blah. The portcullis has the 5 crystals shaped like drops of blood. So there are 5 teak wardrobes in this room.
And there's 5 gemstones above that portcullis thing too, so.
And I'm just fixing my text real quick. Because it worked when I looked at it, but it didn't work now. Was it just the one? It was just the one. Yeah, so there's 5 wardrobes. They are carved on the front of each wardrobe. One of them has a scene of an army of orcs clashing with hobgoblins. One has a grinning night hag with a swaddled human infant in her arms. One shows the face of an ornate clock. One shows twisted, screaming humanoid faces wrapped in chains. And the last one shows ghouls gnawing on bones.
Okay. I guess I'll poke one of them with my sword.
It thunks against the wood.
I'll use the sword as a lever to try to pull the drawers open on the one that I'm next to.
Which one is that?
Do you see where my mouse is?
Yeah, I don't have
Like
them.
the-
I don't have them like numbered. Just which.
Oh, okay. Right. Shit. I don't know. I guess I'll go for the one that has an ornate clock.
Okay. So you're trying to pry the wardrobe open with your sword?
Yeah.
So you pop it open, and the doors both kind of fly open as you try to pry them. You see beyond the wardrobe an image of enormous interlocking gears and cogs stretching as far as you can see, and a spherical construct with spindly legs and small wings tumbles through the door. Let me find that. There we go. Finding tokens.
Oh.
And a little spherical mechanical creature that is tiny flies into the room from that space, it tries to enter that tableau you see beyond, but as it flies towards that entrance of the wardrobe, it bounces off and just kind of falls to the floor and just starts kind of standing in front of it, keeps trying to bonk its way through this invisible barrier and just cannot do it.
Oh.
It's a Quidditch! Catch it!
It's a golden snitch. I guess I try to grab it. Not very strong, but I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, you can pick it up. It has two little wings and like two mechanical arms, and it just kind of flutters weakly and is trying to get back through the wardrobe as you hold it, but not intensely so.
Yeah, I pass it to Gale fairly gently and say, well, this looks right up your alley with engineering and whatnot.
Yes, it does. Well, this is interesting.
What is odd about this room?
What is not odd about this room? We got a wardrobe vomiting out little flying robot things.
Yeah.
That's a start.
Is there anything else in the wardrobe that I saw, or there's nothing else? Just that?
You see that tableau of gears and cogs kind of stretching off into infinity. Yeah.
Just I'll pop open the next one.
As you try to wedge that door open, it seems almost magically sealed shut. Like you kind of wedge your sword in and try to do it, and it doesn't seem to have any effect on it.
Interesting. Try it on another one, and does it do the same thing?
Same thing.
Oh. I can't drag my map.
Gale, are you just kind of holding that thing?
Yeah, because it looks like something we've built before. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's going to explode. I don't think. Is it going to explode? Let's find out.
It's gonna explode.
So as you stare at it and kind of look at it twitching and the clockwork inside of it ticking over, you think this looks like descriptions you've read of a creature from the plane of Mechanus, which is a plane entirely made out of clockwork creatures and constructs. I think with that roll, that's about all you remember. But it's a plane of order and mechanisms and devices. And this looks like something from that plane.
So, don't go running into that wardrobe. I've got a bad feeling that this is some extraplanar bullshit.
Huh. Fair enough.
And he said, what was the thing on the outside of this one again?
It was an ornate clock was the exterior of this wardrobe.
Right, yeah. So if I'm taking an educated guess here, don't go through these wardrobes, because whatever that little emblem on the outside of it is a very vague hint as to a place that is not here.
So
It'll
army of
probably
orcs,
kill
night
you.
hag, and the clock. I
That
figured-
said, it could also just spit some of them out. Also, that's not out of the question. So before
then-
you go opening anything, be ready to stab it.
Well, I mean, the night hag one, we might get a human baby, which could be useful for a snack if our rations run low. Just watching the back.
The little drone is just trying to get back through the wardrobe.
Oh. Ah, the fuck is that thing?
You're heading down the other hallway?
I was just having a look. I was like, oh shit. Looks like an elephant.
Yeah, you can see down that hallway there's a life-size golden statue of a mastodon on top of a stone cog in the center of the room.
But it's definitely a statue, like it's not moving and shit.
It looks like a life-size golden statue of a mastodon.
Muricana, we're going to be so rich if we can get this thing out of here.
Yes.
Meanwhile, I'm just looking at this little drone like, what's the matter, little buddy? You can't find your dad? Has anyone seen a Barack?
Barack.
It just keeps bonking against the invisible barrier to this plane beyond.
Gotta send it back to the plane of drone strikes.
Oh, jeez. I will start sneaking.
Gotcha.
Lend it.
God, why were these fixed before and now they're not? It's so annoying.
Do I see anything particularly dangerous looking?
So once you get in this room, so the tusks of this statue are covered in jewels, and the trunk is raised up in a roar, so the statue looks like the statue. Inscriptions around the statue on the cog that it's on, and on the walls show a Chultan warrior riding a living mastodon through a series of hellish landscapes. In each scene, a different breed of devils assaults the mastodon and rider. On the statue, you see an inscription that says, "Let your bones watch over my treasure, brave Gom. As you carried me from the inferno, so shall I rise from death to defend my riches." And you see scratch marks around the base of the cog, indicating that this statue on the cog probably turns.
Interesting.
Yep, that's not a trap at all.
So what?
Who's your spirit?
I have shit. I have Ijin.
And the voice...
She loves gold.
Yeah, the voice of Ijin in your head excitedly shouts that she wants to ride the golden mastodon.
That's fair. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hop on it.
Okay.
Or climb on it and then hop. I guess because
When you climb on top of it, kind of at the base
really
of
fucking
the...
awkwardly.
Yeah, at the base of the skull, or like the back of the base of the head of this thing, there is a star-shaped indentation that looks almost exactly, if not exactly, like the star lever in the control room.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah, that's not.
You're not even here.
And Gale, the poor little drone, is just continuing to bonk into the
I get ready to pull on it, but I am looking at the doorway so that if anything like fucking locks me in here, I'm gonna teleport out. Like if it looks like the door's gonna close or anything like that.
What are you gonna pull?
If you said it was like a lever sort of thing?
There's an indentation that matches the lever in the control room.
Oh, so we should take the lever out and then put it in here. Turn. Okay. Depends on how much we all like getting rich, but this thing's going to come alive and attack us if we take anything, I'm guessing. Though it would be a shame to leave it all behind. You said there was gemstones, right? Did any of them look blood-colored?
There's 50 assorted gemstones. I can talk. There's 50 assorted gemstones embedded into the tusks of the Mastodon.
They're embedded into it. Okay.
None of them look like they match those 4 gems in the adamantine portcullis.
Dang it. Oh well. Worth a shot. I'll have to come back to that room. Unless you guys want to fight a golden elephant.
No.
No? Fair enough. I could bamf on the other side of that portcullis, because, I mean... I think it's dark through that.
Yes, it is dark.
Yeah, so I can teleport through it. But should I? That is the question. I did refocus, so I should have 3 focus points left, and I think I can recover 2 now if I
think you recover 1 when you refocus.
Usually, but now I'm a level 11, I can refocus and get 2. Just double checking. I don't know how to link it from fucking Hero Lab though.
Does it say 2?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the major curse one. It's in feats. Okay.
I may have to call it in a bit.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah, it
My
might
head
be a
is
good
better,
time.
but
It's midnight, and I think everything in here probably requires some thinking at this point to decide what to do next.
yeah, I'm also kind of dealing with the whole... When I get migraines, I tend to feel very nauseous as well, and that's still not passed, so I'm just sitting here
Honestly,
like
I
a shrimp.
I use max ult myself. I'm honestly surprised you're even talking right now.
So, okay, cool. I'm going to pause the recording. Thanks all, and we'll pick up maybe next week. Yeah.